welcome to Starting Up, the show that brings you the country's most innovative startups and the trends that capture them. We've got an action-packed show for you. Let's take a look then at what's lined up.
On the show this week, a startup which is quite literally hoisting its own flag, the Flag Company on Showcase. On Mentor Mantra, we head to the Vardenshi workshop to take a look at the prototype of his 1.5 lakh rupee bike. And finally on Trend Wheel, we take a flight with all startups on the online travel sector.
Today we come to you from Fashion Street here in Mumbai. A look around and the streets are full of shoes, clothes, junk, what have you. But this week it isn't about clothes. On Showcase we're talking about fabric and how an entrepreneur created a unique business opportunity simply by making flags. Dhwani Desai gets us more.
From the Republic Day parade to political rallies to of course the IPL, the common thread that connects all these events, the flag. Dalvir Nagi is one such person who captured the opportunity in this space. An opportunity he came across when his family textile business received an unexpected order.
We belong to the textile industry, my dad, and I got into the family business in somewhere in 2006. So that's the time when we got this order from an international client, for flags. So he asked me whether you want to make flags or not. So I'm like, let's try it out, something new, it'll be something different. So I said, yeah, let's go for a sample. I made the sample, I did my research, R&D on it, and after 2 months I was ready with the sample. It was nice and colorful, unlike the stereotype that you have, fabric, textile printing. And I said, let me just start a company called a Flag Company.
The Flag Company was thus formed with a seed capital of 25 lakh rupees. He soon found out that a large market existed across Europe and Africa. The marketing strategy was also put in place, one which saw him reaching out to practically every sector.
I've participated in an exhibition which is a food processing exhibition, to an exhibition which is related to construction, because the idea is to just promote the company.
He also innovated with some new products. One such product is a teardrop flag, which has got many of his clients interested.
We are mainly agricultural tire producers, so we wanted flags for putting them on the ground. So then we got in touch with Dalvir from the Flag Company, and he came up with a solution, and he gave us a good flag, which is basically called the teardrop flag, and they could be grounded in the in the ground, as well as they could be put up in the warehouse.
The fabric used for these flags is a porous, see-through, light polyester fabric. It's imported and 80% of the flags are made from this fabric. The remaining fabric is made in a factory in Tarapur, which is close to Bombay. Right from the time the fabric comes into the factory, the printing process, edging, washing, drying, packaging and dispatching is carried out here. A process which certainly ensures quality, which is why most of his international clients rely on him.
Beautiful. Yes. This is so good. Thank you very much. I was searching through internet, and when I searched all the flags in all over the world, I happened to come and meet Davis Flag Company Nigeria, and I got the quality I needed, and it was very good. So when I come down to India, I visit the factory. I was fully satisfied with everything they do.
To meet the demand of his clients, Dalvir stumbled through quite a few challenges. first being the tight competition from the Chinese market. Maintaining high inventory and wastage are the other factors Dalvir had to account for.
It's a very tedious process of printing. The kind of wastage that comes up to is tremendous. 30% is like a wastage that we actually count on, including value loss that happens.
Despite the wastage, break-even took place in the second year itself, with revenues touching 10 crore rupees. And he projects them to grow to nearly 90 crores per annum by 2014. A projection that will see him getting all his expansion plans rolling.
Of course, I want to be the leading or the largest flag making company around the globe. Yeah.
So the next time you see that flag shimmering away, there's a good chance that Dalvir's handiwork is behind it.
In fact, the flag company has already capitalized on all the hype and hoopla around the IPL. The Kolkata Knight Riders are already their clients and they're hoping to bring on a few more on board by the next edition. Well, let's hope they hoist their flag even higher. We'll take a breather on starting up, but coming up.
Mentor Vishal Gondal visits the Vardenchi workshop to see the making of the 1.5 lakh rupee bike.